We are rolling, and we are going to start in 3, 2, 1, action.
Action.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sith Happens. Today we're going to be discussing, I don't know what episode it is. There's too many.
Chapter 12, episode 4. 3.
That.
4.
Yeah, what she said.
Already unprepared.
We're already off to a rough start. Please excuse me for being back in my bathroom. This is the last day. This is my last day on campus before I have to go home for the week. So I'm kind of just doing with what I can right now.
I go back on Sunday, but I don't come back. I'm just there until January. So soon we'll.
January?
Yeah, January 12th. When I come back, I'll be at home.
Do you guys not have Christmas? Oh, wait, never mind.
Yes, we have Christmas. That's why I'm So next week we'll have a new setting, and it'll be my bedroom, and there will be a Darth Vader helmet on the shelf behind me. It'll be pretty cool.
I genuinely have no idea where I'm going to film this. My home internet is garbage, and I can't wait to try and figure out how I'm going to film this dang podcast.
Oh no. Okay, anyways, let's talk this week.
Yeah, so let's get started. Let's dive right in. Yeah, good episode. Okay. I'll see you guys next week. But what?
The end.
Yeah. But no, I really like this week's episode.
I really liked it. It was really good.
It was a lot of fun.
I thought it was going to be boring because I knew we weren't going to get Ahsoka in this episode. I knew we were going to get Cara Dune and Grief Karga. But I really, really liked it.
Me too. I think it was a great way to incorporate them too, because I was afraid it was going to be a thing like, oh, remember these guys that you worked with before? Oh, you got to do it again. But no, it was it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like nothing had changed.
I like Cara Dune a lot last season, but this episode made me like her a lot more. I think she was awesome. She was really, really cool. And I liked seeing her.
I liked Grief Karga talking to Baby Yoda. I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off.
It
sounded like you were done. It sounded like you were done on my end.
Well, I thought we were done, so I was going to start with my notes.
Oh, okay.
I have notes again, and they're really long. So I have lots of thoughts. So we can start at the very first thing in the episode, which is Mechanic Baby Yoda.
Yes, Mechanic Baby Yoda. I
was literally dying. Like I laughed so hard, and I never I don't know. I
never laugh.
Yeah, I never laugh. I say instead of laugh like every other sentence whenever we film these. But I like the Mandalorian, Star Wars has like funny moments, but it's never made me like laugh like out loud. And that one, it just was so funny because he was like, take the blue one and then the red one and then put the blue one with the red one goes. And then Baby Yoda was like, huh?
Yeah, he talked. He spoke words.
Talked. That was my next note. This is so important for our conversation about Baby Yoda's language development.
He literally said a human word.
He did. I don't know if you saw it because I tagged you. I don't know if anyone watching this follows Shayla Wren, which you should because she's amazing. She posted something good. She was like, I feel like we need to talk about how our child is growing up. He's babbling. And I was like, Micah and I talked about this on our podcast.
She was like,
sing it.
She was like, not enough people are talking about it, so we're getting a divorce. And I was like, you know what? We did talk about it, so no divorce. Scratch
Marriage saved.
Amen.
But yes, it was so cute. It was a great way to start off the episode. I loved everything about it. It was so funny.
And then he just about blew himself up, almost destroyed the Razor Crest because he did the exact opposite of what Mando told him. You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Groot in Guardians 2.
Baby Groot! Press this button, not that one.
He's like, now repeat after me. Repeat after me. Hit this button. I am
Groot.
Hit this button.
I am Groot.
Don't hit this button.
I am Groot.
No, that's exactly what you said the first time. I just think that's
It
so
is the same
funny.
energy. I was thinking of that when I watched it too. Yeah, we love that.
It was really cool. But yeah, I don't know. Baby Yoda's getting more likable. Ever since he stopped eating random people's eggs, I've been pretty content with him.
Yes, I think he's just a little chaotic baby now, and he's cute now. He's not annoying.
Yeah, he's not a plot device, so I don't care anymore.
I still stand by the video that I made where it's like, "Good morning, everyone. God has decided to let me live another day, and I'm about to make it everyone's problem." That is Baby Yoda's energy. The next thing in my notes was that we see how he eats, how Mando eats.
Oh yeah, he's
I don't know how we'd never seen that before. Baby Yoda was trying to sneak a peek. Because Baby Yoda's never seen his face. Isn't that weird?
that is weird.
They
Imagine never
spend,
seeing your parents' face.
they spend every single moment together of his almost his entire life. Well, he's like 50. Never mind. They
He's still got a long way to go.
never seen Mando's face, and they've spent how much time together? That's just crazy.
A long time. But like,
I wonder if he'll see it. I wonder if he'll see it.
yeah, because he didn't even see it when he took the mask off.
Yeah, because
Like
the only
the first
person
season.
there was the droid.
A G unit.
Yeah,
I miss him.
he was cool.
He was cool. Anyways.
Anyways,
I think that
yeah, we saw how he. We saw how he eats and drinks. Just something we've never seen before, surprisingly, after having a whole season and a
I
half.
just assumed he didn't eat.
What?
I just assumed he didn't eat.
Doesn't eat. He
No.
doesn't eat. He has a feeding tube or something like goes in his helmet. I don't know. Like Iron Man. No, wait. Iron Man has a filtration system. He doesn't have like food
Wait, Iron Man peas?
in his suit. Yes, in Iron Man 3, he talked about that. Or Iron Man 2.
I haven't seen Iron Man 3 I haven't seen either of those in so long. No.
Yeah, he put a filtration system in his suit.
Where does it go?
I don't know. It gets filtered out.
Does he turn it back into water?
Ew. Ew. I don't know where it goes, but anyways, it's there. It exists.
Iron Man filtration system, ladies and gentlemen. Recycle your pee.
Recycle. Wow, that's a really big tangent that we went.
Reduce. Reuse. Recycle.
Recycle. Mando eating. Yes.
Yeah, he eats food. Congrats, guys. Mando eats.
Okay, so we get off of the Razor Crest and we go to Navarro, and that was really cool. Well,
They
first,
really transformed that town.
they really did. We had those weird dudes with like the butts, like for the mouth. You know,
I'm pretty sure those are not butts. I know what you mean, but I'm like 99% sure they're not.
I know they're not butts. They just look like butts. Fun fact: when my brother and I were younger, we used to call the Cantina Man buttheads because they look like their heads were butts.
Okay.
So there's butt heads and butt mouths.
Okay, so the butt mouse.
So I had it written in my notes. I was like, who the heck are these dudes? I thought they were gonna be like important. But then no, we saw Cara Dune absolutely destroy them. And it was amazing.
Absolutely wrecked.
It was
None of them
such a
survived.
great fight scene. And I was like, yes.
Not to mention she
So
saved us.
now he's the marshal
Yeah.
of that town.
She also saved a space weasel. I was like, nice.
Yes, the space weasel.
That was like adoption.
Oh my god, they were really about to cut his head off. I was like, but then they didn't because Cara Dune saved the day.
Yeah, she came in. She, I don't know. She knows ninjutsu or something. I don't freaking know.
She's awesome. She is so like strong, and you could tell just by looking at her. I thought it was
Cool.
because I feel like all of the girls in Star Wars, especially the animated ones, are just so skinny. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
wrong with that. But like Ahsoka and like Sabine, I don't know. I just feel like they're all so skinny, and but they're also like powerful still. But I mean, we obviously got like Ahsoka biceps in season 7, but Cara Dune is like built. She is big, but like strong. And that just was really cool to see because it's like she's, and not that someone has to be big to be strong, but like it was cool to see like a different variation of strength because I feel like Ahsoka
Mm-hmm.
is more like nimble and flexible and like agile, and Cara Dune is more like I'll just knock you out right here.
Yeah, and Cara Dune, she has a very specific fighting style that we get to see as well, because she's
Yeah.
really, really uses her surroundings and I guess her enemies too. Because I mean, we saw her use that one dude's gun while he was still
Just
holding
straight as a
it.
shield, and the guy just kept shooting. I was like, bro, you're just shooting your friend. Like you're
Well,
not.
I'm pretty sure she was pulling the trigger, but and
What?
I'm pretty sure she was pulling the trigger.
I thought she was using him as like a shield or something, and then the
Well,
guy.
she was, but she was also holding his gun.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
like the other dudes were shooting at the dead body. I was like, you're
Oh,
doing
oh yeah.
you're not doing anything. You're just shooting your friend's dead body.
I forgot about that when she freaking covered herself with a corpse and the
Yeah,
dude was just like,
yeah. I was like, you're not helping yourself. You're just confirming that your friend is dead.
Nah, he's gone. He's gone now. But no, I thought honestly, I was gonna say the whole intro scene was very entertaining, but honestly, the whole episode had a lot going for it.
It was really good. There were so many good scenes. That like that scene was great. There's some
Hmm.
scenes that I wrote down that were really good that we can get to later. And
Yes, we can.
notes. But the next thing in my notes after that was it says grief karga baby talk LOL. Which
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
that
say
was just
earlier.
so funny. He's like, is Mando taking care of you?
He was like, he said yes. He said yes. And, so cute.
It was so cute. It's good to know that people in Star Wars think he's just as cute as we do, you know?
Hmm. Like,
Like him, like Grief Karga, and then the lady with I learned her name, not learned. I remembered her name the other day. But the curly hair lady,
curly hair way.
Kelly something.
I don't know.
Gosh, I can never remember her name. But anyways, those
Sad.
much they love him. It's like it's understandable.
Well, yeah, I think it's like that thing we talked about where people just have like a natural thing for babies.
Oh, fun fact. Okay, so we think he's cute because he has big eyes, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever like wanted to squeeze something that's like cute? Like you're like, I should squeeze you or like hug you.
I mean, hug, yeah, not
Yeah,
particularly like
no,
squeeze,
not
but
like no. It's because when we see something that's cute, we don't know what to do with it, so we want to kill it, strangle it. So if you think Baby Yoda's cute and you want to give him a big hug, then you secretly internally want to strangle him.
somebody please debunk this. I can't believe, no.
I don't know if that's true, but that's something.
Backtrack.
It was brought up in my psychology class, but honestly, nothing in that class is real because my psychology professor thinks that telling women not to drink during pregnancy is shaming women and their choices that they make, shaming mothers. I was like,
You're
the
not supposed
alcohol syndrome.
you're not supposed to drink when you're pregnant.
So yeah, you're not because it
Teacher
harms the
dumb.
baby a lot.
Teacher dumb.
It's yeah. So I don't know if anything I've learned in that class is actually credible, which is disappointing because that's where I learned about the development of language, which we were using to talk about Baby Yoda. So maybe everything that we talk about is fake. If there's any science
Well,
on here, I'm a science person. So if I say something wrong, I'm probably just blame my professor because I'm smart. I'm not stupid. So
yeah, I'm actually taking psychology right now, actually, so I know a little bit about the developmental language process, whatever it's called. So trust me, I'm an expert. It's
yeah.
intro to psychology, psych 1010.
See,
I'm
I've taken Psych 1010 and Psych 2040. So
anyways, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we do. We're scientists.
We are scientists. You see this? Ice.
Yeah,
It's cold.
it's cold.
Confirmed.
I'm learning about thermodynamics and physics right now, so I could apply that to your ice.
I
Like,
mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
this is Star Wars.
Gotcha.
Next thing. I just caught a major. Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't actually reread my notes. And sometimes I'll put like little predictions in my notes, and one of them was finally true. None of them have ever been true. So we see Margo with the baby talk, and then they're like walking away, and they're like, fix the ship. And then this lady turns around and looks back at the screen. And I wrote, is this lady going to sabotage the ship? And then she puts the tracking device on it for Moff Gideon. I was right.
I
It's easy to pick up on that if you know anything
yeah.
about it whatsoever.
I was thinking that I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna be like, you know what? I'll let her have it. It's Friday. I'm feeling generous today. I'll let her have it. But no, you said something about it. Yeah. I think it's easy to notice that something's up when your character turns around like this.
But like they've done that before and nothing has happened. You know?
I mean, I guess it was more of a musical cue than anything. Because then the music like, oh, whenever something happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to the music that much, not gonna lie. I don't pay attention to the music that much. Sorry. My brain can only focus on one thing at a time.
Am I on the right side of the screen?
You're on top of me. Like you're above me. But I am also not full screen right now because I have Audacity pulled up. Okay, now you're on this side. So
Hey,
yeah, where you pointed your gun would have been correct.
epic.
Okay. Anyways, so I predicted that right. I am a genius.
Yes, you won.
And okay, so then we get to my favorite part. Baby Yoda goes to school.
Oh my God, that was so funny. They literally put this child, this little thing that's like this big, and they sat him at a desk full of like 10-year-old students.
It's the best thing I've ever seen. Baby Yoda goes to school. It was so cute. And the way that they just put him in the desk and he just like sat there and he was so cute. But one thing that I wrote, did you notice that there's a student in the class that had Ray-Bans?
I did notice that. I
thought that was cool.
I was like, Ray? And then I was like, no. But I just was like, I don't know. I think that whole thing was cool because honestly, it's a whole lot of like specifically that's just more like world building. And I really appreciate it because it's like, oh, Star Wars kids do go to school.
Yeah, no, that's the next thing that I wrote in my notes is that it was really cool to see more like domestic stuff because it's always, and understandably so, because if it was just domestic, it'd be boring, but it's always action, fighting, world hopping,
Right.
out for the night. Like, but it was really cool to see them in school. And then we saw some of that in Clone Wars too, I guess, when like Ahsoka taught the Mandalorian kids. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it was just cool to see that and like see like the town and everything. And I don't know, that was cool to see because I like when I like get really into something, I like to see the like domestic side of it as well because I feel like that's just like fun.
Yeah, because it's not fun looking at it all the time the way we do in our normal lives. But frankly, if all our lives were running around shooting and blasting and flying around on quests, I think we'd be pretty surprised to be like, oh, you guys learn?
Yeah.
Losers. But no, like I get what you're saying, and like I like the aspect of like, oh, it was like this C-3PO model droid is teaching the class, and like these kids are in. Also, was that little boy eating macaroons?
They looked like macaroons, but they looked mushy.
They looked like fudge dipped Oreos, but blue.
Yeah, they looked good. I low-key wanted them.
I'm hungry.
Selling those at like Galaxy's Edge or something.
Do it. Blue cookies.
Blue cookies with blue blue cookies with blue milk.
Exactly. Disney.
That was perfect. They knew what they were doing.
Right here.
They knew exactly what they were doing. It's like green eggs and ham.
Have you ever had green eggs and ham?
No, because I don't like eggs or ham.
What is wrong with you? What do you eat?
I had oatmeal earlier.
I thought you were gonna say a go-go apple squeeze, and I was gonna lose
No,
my.
I drank all my Go-Go's squeezes. They're all gone.
It's about freaking time. And you have to start eating actual food sooner or later. Sorry, I don't mean to expose you like this on camera, but holy cow. You got to start eating actual food.
It's fine. I had oatmeal and I made tea, but I accidentally steeped the tea for too long, so it tastes weird. But it's fine. I'll still drink it. Anyways, so next in my notes, so blue cookies and milk.
Yes.
And
I'm
I mean, I was gonna make a video about this too because I feel like it would low key do well on TikTok. Baby Yoda is so smart because if like we only ever see the Jedi use the Force to like to like defend themselves or like
never for attack.
meditate. But Baby Yoda, what does he use the Force for?
Cookies.
To get cookies.
Stealing.
Oh no, if we had the Force, like we would definitely be like using it to get the TV remote, using it to get that thing off the top shelf.
I'd be such an irresponsible Force user.
He just is so practical. He's just galaxy brained, and the rest of the Jedi are down here. They're so stupid rules. Like, who says I can't use the Force to get the TV remote?
Yeah, I'm gonna break the freaking law, dude. If I had
I'm
the
gonna break the rules. I want to be a Force user, so if I obviously would like to be the prequel era, but if I had to be a Force user at any time, it would be like post Empire, because like you can do whatever you want.
And everybody thinks that like your whole religion is died out, so they see you and they're just gonna like freak out because you technically aren't supposed to exist.
Well, yeah, but just like no, it's like it's fine. Like no one cares, because like there's no like inquisitors anymore or something. Because like the Empire.
I've got yeah.
I feel like we're gonna talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to the notes anyways.
I'm so glad you're helming this because I'm gonna be honest, I'm so tired.
Helming?
Yes. Running it at the forefront.
Running it. I think I'm just in a talkative mood because I love that so much. And I straighten my hair.
Wow. Look how majestic your hair is, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, anyways, the next thing that I have is that Grief Gargo is really, really mean to the blue guy.
Dude, screw the blue guy. He's annoying. I can't stand that dude.
No, I didn't like him either. I just thought it was funny how mean he was to him. It reminded me of like Michael and Toby from The Office, or like Parks and Rec, like Jerry. He's just really mean to him for no reason. Not for no reason.
He was like, all right, I'm just going to take the speeder. I'll be back. And it was like, you better sit
You're
your blue butt down.
It was just really funny, but I didn't have a lot of notes for when they were actually in the Imperial phase. I think that's because I was just invested.
Yeah, but that was a
really
great
cool.
part of the episode. Great part of the episode.
Really cool. It just felt so like Star Wars-y to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I was like, this is Star Wars. It's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a transfer like back in time to like the old like original Empire days. We're like,
Yeah.
like lights on the walls and like
It gave me
stormtroopers patrolling
big
halls.
like A New Hope vibes when they're in the Death Star. Like it
Mm-hmm.
reminded me of that.
And Obi-Wan's on that thing shutting down the grid, and they have the blue guy freaking break whatever it is on the thing.
Well, that part reminded me of that scene, and I can't remember the scene in the Clone Wars, and it's like season 1 or season 2, like really early, and Ahsoka is fighting Ventress in one of the like reactor rooms, and Luminara's there.
Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about.
I don't remember if there was lava, but for some reason I feel like there was, but I can't remember. That's what it made me think of, or maybe it caught on fire or something. I can't remember, but that's what that made me think of. I was like, parallel. kind of, not really. The more I think about it, but yeah, this scene was cool, and I was wondering if any. So I know that like last season, like Matt Lanter was one of the Imperial officers. Like I was wondering, were any of the Imperial officers in this episode, were they any cameos? Because I didn't recognize any of them. Do you know?
Not by the looks of them. Like I couldn't tell off the top of my head, but I wonder if that was the thing. We're gonna look. Also, I think it's really interesting. My friends are going ham on the one friend that gets ball busted all the time. He's just getting hardcore made fun of right now, and I think it's hilarious because it happens every single day. But I think it was funny that you brought up Clone Wars because my roommate brought up to me yesterday. He was like, Micah, and I was like, what? And he was like, so you know how like Ahsoka met Grievous several times and like fought him, and like one of the first interactions that he said after one of the first interactions she had with him, he told Anakin that he was like super tall or whatever, and I was like, I think so, yeah.
Anakin was super tall, or Grievous was super.
Grievous.
Oh,
And then my roommate proceeded to point out to me that Anakin never met Grievous in the Clone Wars.
yes, and
Which is why in episode 3 he was like, "You're shorter than I expected." Because Ahsoka told him he was tall, and I was like,
oh. You can tell towards the end of the Clone Wars, they're like jumping through hoops to make sure that Anakin doesn't meet Grievous, because there's like it's the one episode. I think it was season 6 or season 5, and they're with another female Jedi, and I can't remember who it is. Was it? Gosh, I can't remember. They're with another female Jedi, and they're like, I don't know. They like split up, and Obi-Wan and the female Jedi go and take Grievous, and then Anakin goes somewhere else, and Anakin's like, I want to go fight Grievous, and Obi-Wan's like, no, you have to go the other way. I was like, yeah. They had to plan that one out, like specifically just so that Anakin didn't meet Grievous.
That's hilarious. I never realized that at any point in time that Anakin never met Grievous in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought that was crazy.
Wow, we got really off track again.
Yes, we did.
Okay, so
I can't find anything on
the cameos.
No, it looks like
No,
everybody's usual people.
Okay. Oh, okay. So they like go in there and they're like fighting people and it's awesome. But then then they get into the lab with all the bodies in the tanks.
Oh, that was like, really?
And
This is the direction we're going? I was
yeah,
like kind of
that
caught off
was
guard.
so shocking to me. But they told the blue guy to like figure out how to get the panels open. Which, first of all, I thought was really smart that the one guard started shooting at the panel so that they couldn't get in if they died.
Yeah, that was a good bad guy decision.
Good bad guy decision.
For once, we have no stupid bad guys. He was like, shoot the thing. He went bang, and he shot it. And I was like, now what? What are we going to do? You can't open it.
So he did that, and then they told the blue guy to get them open. And he goes up and he goes, pardon me.
He pushes the body over. He's like, excuse me.
So this dude really said pardon me to a dead body.
Hey,
That was funny.
show some respect. If
But
you would want to be respected too.
not if it's a dead body of someone who just tried to kill me.
But what if you were the one that was dead and somebody just pushed you over? And
I would be dead. I would be dead. So
you'd be like, hey, be nice to me.
I would be dead.
Okay. Anyways, whatever.
Anyways,
okay.
Then we figure out. I start freaking out. I was like, are they trying to replicate? I'm kind of stupid, so I was like, are they trying to replicate Baby Yoda because they couldn't get him? And then I was like, are they trying to? So basically, what I got, and I think this has already been well established. So this might be wrong. I'm stupid. They're trying to create force-sensitive individuals using midi-chlorians that they extracted from Baby Yoda, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah.
Okay. Because at first I was like, that Loki looks like it looks like Snoke or like a Palpatine clone because like he's like in the process of cloning himself, right? Because in Rise of Skywalker he's a clone.
Yeah.
But then I was like, Palpatine cloned Snoke, but and I don't think they would be focused on. I don't know.
Sorry, I just ripped a Band-Aid off. I scraped my knees yesterday or the day before. I've been getting beat left and right. It's been a really rough week.
Crap. What was I saying?
You were talking about Palpatine clones and like
Oh yeah.
force sensitive.
I don't
Making
think it's a Palpatine clone either. It's
I
not.
don't think it is, no. But
that's just something that popped into my head briefly. But it would be interesting to learn more about that. I would very much like to learn more about that, and I hope
yes, I would too.
More on it. Which I'm sure they will. They're not going to show that and then not do anything.
That's definitely a plot point. I think it's going to be a very interesting plot point to follow because I don't think we've ever had a Star Wars thing where they just run into a room and like, wow, science experiments, and they're just like.
I thought it was cool because it was like science, like lab.
Yeah, like it real hardcore like science fiction, but not Star Wars science fiction movie vibes, and like I don't know. It's just I thought it was really interesting to go in there and they'd be like, wow, look, test subjects, and the body's just like dead in the tank. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But they were talking about giving individuals like a higher M count. We're not dumb. We know that means midichlorian count. So they're like, wow, force. So they're trying to give people like force powers? But
yeah.
what for?
To make a force sensitive individual.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, is that
But what does the Empire want with force sensitive individuals? Especially not even
no, they're crazy.
What do the remnants of the Empire want force sensitive individuals for?
Maybe they either want to make a new Sith Lord or, as we talked about earlier, Inquisitors.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can think of.
Yeah, that was my guess.
I'm not smart enough to. I don't know enough about Star Wars to theorize about what they would want with a more sensitive individual. I would just think another Sith Lord to regain power, or Inquisitors.
They're just like, make another one.
Capture force sensitive individuals to turn them into Sith Lords to regain power.
Like, I can't wait for another wrinkly old man.
It's ultimately, what if? Okay, well, this probably won't happen. But why is it so dark? Okay, anyways, what if they use it to make an Inquisitor to track down force sensitive individuals, and it tracks down Ezra, and it gets this subplot gets tied into the Rebels sequel. No?
You like lost me whenever you said Ezra, because I was like, oh, Ezra's still alive. And I was like, oh yeah, it's only been like 5 years. And
oh yeah, I don't know when they find Ezra. Well, because they have the Rebel sequel done or something.
What?
You didn't know that?
No.
Like, Alyssa said something about it. I trust Alyssa.
Well, everything that comes out of Alyssa's mouth is about Rebels. That's not a diss. I love you. You're one of my favorites. But
she said that they're done with season 1. I trust Alyssa on Rebels stuff. And also
sequel. What the heck? What?
Did you find it?
I'm like finding like there's like YouTube links here and it's like Star Wars Rebels sequel series first season blah blah blah, Rebels sequel update from Dave Filoni blah blah blah, Rebels sequel series announcement blah blah blah.
Yeah, there's definitely a Rebels sequel. Anyway, so I think that
I guess you were right.
I was right, of course. Duh. Um, so anyways, maybe this Force-sensitive individual will tie into the Rebels sequel as well as Ahsoka, and if we see Sabine, I feel like they will be heavily intertwined with Mandalorian. But I don't think we'll see Mandalorian in the Rebels sequel. But someone just commented on my video.
Wow, what did they say?
Else noticed the little IG-11 tribute outside the school. It's the blue painting before they walk in. Did you catch that?
I did not catch that.
That's very
Who
cool.
said that?
Thank you, the lawful gamer.
Thank you, the Waffle Gamer.
They don't follow me. They have like 37,000 followers. Way more than me. But yeah,
Wow.
thank you for pointing that out. If you happen to watch that podcast, even though you
That's pretty cool.
it's pretty cool.
I didn't catch that at all. I don't know. But to be fair, I slept for like a little less than 5 hours. So I'm not really paying attention to it very much. I was just kind of like, wow, plot.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay, so we figure out that they're making they're trying to make Force-sensitive individuals, and then I'm stupid. You know what I put?
What?
Who's the donor? It's Baby Yoda. Why did I even put that?
How do I find another podcast partner?
Sometimes I get so excited that I just like forget logic, or like I start coming up with all these crazy theories that don't even make sense. So I think I was one of them.
What if it was Luke Skywalker?
What if Luke Skywalker is a Sith Lord?
What if I saw a thing, and this was way back before Mando season 2 had even started, but it was like this guy on Instagram does like Star Wars, like, I don't want to say edits, but they're kind of like comics, I guess, but they're not drawn. They're just like edited characters onto like a background to where they look like they're in the same area, you know? And it was Mando, and he was like, I was told to bring him to you because you could bring him to the last of his kind. And and Luke, and then it was Luke. It was Luke standing there, and it was like, okay, where is he? And Mando's like, what do you mean, where is he? And Luke was just like, I don't know, I just get the strange feeling. And he like looks down, and Baby Yoda's like at his boot, and he says that I'm being watched. And I thought that was a really neat comic. I know I have it saved somewhere, but like, what if we did see Luke in this show? Because I think somebody else brought that up too.
Yeah, I don't think.
I know it's a long shot, but
I don't think so.
I would love to see more Luke.
Can you imagine how angry people would be if you recast Luke Skywalker?
I mean, yeah, but could you imagine how happy people would be if we recast Luke Skywalker with Sebastian Stan?
Oh my gosh, they look exactly the same. It's crazy.
Exactly my point. So like, I don't know. I just want to see more Luke media.
Yeah, I love Luke. He's my second favorite. If you watch my video, but I love him so much. So yeah, I would like to see him, but I also don't think people would be very happy at all if they recast Luke Skywalker. Even if it is with Sebastian Stan, like, I just feel like original Star Wars like super fans, I just feel like they would get so mad. But I mean, they're already mad at everything else anyways. They're probably mad at the Mandalorian. So
That's facts. We saw what happened with Solo, didn't we?
yeah. And that was Han Solo. That wasn't even like we like Solo, but he's not like.
That was Blaster Guy. That was cool. That was cool cocky Blaster Guy. And they're like,
No.
I really like that movie too. I'm so disappointed in how does how do you rate a movie so poorly before you even go see it? Like, that movie was suffering negative Rotten Tomato judgment before the movie even came out from fans.
I think people were mad at Disney. I think people were mad at Disney for like, because wasn't that right after The Last Jedi or something?
Yes, it was 2018.
I think people were not happy with Disney, and I think they weren't happy with Disney. They weren't happy with the idea of Han Solo being recast, Lando being recast. Like, I don't think it was a well received idea, even though
it
It was
not a lot
very
was a
well
movie.
executed, but it wasn't well received, so it didn't do well.
And
But
that's so dumb.
yeah,
That's so dumb to me.
Star
Like,
Wars fans are stupid.
it was a great movie. And it was
Yeah,
supposed
it
to
was
get
good.
2 more. Like that's one of my favorite Star Wars movies. I'll say that right here, right now. I love watching that movie. And I can like that's like usually for certain Star Wars movies, I have to be in a certain mood to watch them. But like Solo, I can watch over and over again and I'll be fine. Like it's just a really fun movie. Really
I've only
fun.
seen it once, but I would watch it again. It was good.
It
Like
was good.
Kira.
And I'm disappointed because we probably won't get that sequel and third one, especially with the movie ending on a cliffhanger like that. We deserve it.
I know. I want to see Darth Maul.
But no little wham wham babies. We're like, no, no Han Solo. No. Like, shut up, dude. Watch the movie. Or
Imagine if we have people who think like that watching this. We just lost a subscriber too. Sorry.
okay. If you don't like
Respect your
Solo,
opinion.
if you don't like Solo, there's nothing wrong with that. I do not care. I'm just saying I think it's stupid for us to bash movies that have never come out. Like like I said, like that was the main thing for me was that Solo was bashed so hard before it was even released that it didn't even get a chance at the box office.
That's the only Star Wars movie I haven't seen in theater. Well, never mind. I didn't see the originals in theaters or the prequels because I was like 3.
Yeah.
But I saw all the sequels in Rogue One in theaters. I did not see Solo though.
I
I saw it though.
all the sequels, Rogue One and Solo in theaters.
I think my dad has seen. My dad is. I think he's seen every Star Wars movie in theaters except for A New Hope.
I was gonna say, bro, how old is he?
He was born in '69, so he was like that age. But yeah, I don't think he saw A New Hope because he was still like not that old.
I asked my grandpa if he had seen any of them in theaters because he was born in 52, I think. And he was because but like thinking about that, by the time 77 rolled around, he was in his like late 20s or like mid to late 20s. So yeah, probably wouldn't have been into all that.
Yeah, my mom's only seen them because I don't know if my uncle liked them or not, but anyways, it doesn't matter.
No.
My mom's seen all the Star Wars movies. She really likes Luke.
My stepdad likes them, and my brother kind of likes them. Like he's really weird and he'll like switch up about it because like he's watched them on his own. Like he's watched several of them on his own, but at the same time he'll switch up and he'll make fun of me for liking them because I'm an adult.
That's what my brother does. He's like, "You're a nerd. You like Star Wars." I'm like, "Hello, we used to watch the Clone Wars
Like,
together
yeah,
30
dude,
every Friday."
I've watched like 95% of these movies with you.
My brother is funny. My brother really likes the Clone Wars a lot, but
My brother's also funny.
he's so strange. I guess you semi know Adam's vibe a little bit.
Yeah, just a tad.
He Snapchatted me at the end of the first episode with a picture of Boba, and he was like, "It's Mr. Fett." It was just funny.
What? It's
don't know.
Mr. Fett.
Yeah, he usually keeps up to date with this. He usually keeps, so like when something Star Wars comes out, he'll watch it once and then just be done.
Does he watch our podcast?
No.
Adam, please watch our podcast.
Adam, if you watch this,
Adam,
text me and tell me that you watch it. And
Adam, if you watch this, text me.
I forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I think he like watches every Star Wars media once, and then like versus me where I like rewatch it and like make memes about it and make podcasts about it.
Yeah, who does that? Who on stuff?
Makes a podcast and then discusses the episodes of the Mandalorian weekly. Weird.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we're normal.
Okay, we got really. We're not even done with my notes yet. We have 10 minutes left until I have to go.
Oh wow, that was fast. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So Okay, so we're in the lab and blah blah blah, and that was cool. We already talked about it. And then Mando jetting out of the base, that was so cool.
I really like the whole escape sequence.
It it was so cool. And I don't know, I just really liked it. It like lived up because like I think in the first season the jetpacks were kind of weird for me in the first season. But I think in the second season they've been executed very well. I like the way that they look.
Yeah, I like because like I don't know. I always thought jetpacks were funny because I was like, how are you not burning the back of your legs? But like they seem to be doing just fine, so I'll take
And
it. They
in
don't.
Star Wars, who knows?
Yeah,
They
it's Star Wars. Maybe they
magical
have.
physics that we don't have, of course.
Yeah,
Person says so. Never mind. Anyways, okay. And then I wrote blue guy is useless.
he is useless. He's
He was like,
he's like leaning around corners, like
I
pull the
know.
trigger, dude.
He was annoying. Cara Dune is hot, not sorry about it.
I won't either confirm nor deny that statement.
She got that thing and she was like, all right, baby girl, what do you do? And I was like, but so that scene was cool where they're in the giant thing.
That was cool. I really like that.
And the scout troopers on the speeders when they
That was so cool. I love
that
that
was really
shot.
cool because I feel like speeder scenes, especially in the originals, because just because like CGI and stuff like wasn't good back then, like effects and stuff. Yeah, like it was, but that cedar speed was awesome.
It was great. I really liked watching them like whenever they leaped off the platform and they
Yeah,
like pulled back.
it just like
So cool.
I don't know, like the physics, like the motion of
I know
the way
exactly
that
what
they like controlled it. It was just
yes.
so cool.
And then those two idiot scout troopers that freaking ran. One of them bumped into another one and knocked him into a rock. Like you idiots.
That would be me. I'd be the one that would run into a rock.
Like, aren't you guys trained for this? They're gonna bump into each other.
Ever since the Empire, got defeated and fell apart, they've had limited funding for training.
They've just been pulling guys together and like, all right, you know how to drive this?
Can you do this?
Maybe.
Um. Oh, I thought it was so cute. Okay. So it's really cool when they're in the scene, and then the Razor Crest comes in and starts shooting everybody, and they're like, "Woo!"
That was epic.
Then Baby Yoda puts his hands up.
Yeah, he put his hands up like it was a roller coaster. I thought that was so funny.
Cute. It was so cute, and then he throws up.
Yeah, and then he vomited and ruined it. And I was like,
Kinda funny.
okay,
That's
that's.
kind of funny.
I was
I
like,
mean,
that's
like I
good.
would have thrown up too if I just ate all those cookies and then gone in a bunch of circles and spun around a bunch.
Eat the cookies, toss them back up.
Yeah,
Full circle.
yummy.
Full circle.
And then he was like, I thought it was cute. Like we saw like Dad Mando again.
Yeah, he was like wiping the.
Wiping
He was like, I've
it.
got some internal maintenance to work on. He's like, no,
Aw.
dude, you're cleaning spit up.
So cute. He's so cute.
Dad Mando's popping off.
And then we find out Cara Dune's from Alderaan.
Yeah. And I have mixed feelings about that because I was like, wow, really, Alderaan? That's interesting. And then I was like, of course they chose Alderaan. And then he asked her if she lost anybody. I was like, and I thought it in my head, like I knew what she was going to say.
Everyone.
Yeah, I knew she was going to say it before she even said it. I was like, you could have just said dad or something. You couldn't have just like said your dad.
Everyone. Well, but what if it wasn't just her dad?
Well, no, I mean more like plot wise, not like really like of course she was going to say everyone. Because everybody in this freaking saga has nobody.
Correct. I'm trying to think of someone who.
Everybody's lonely.
Dang, bruh. No one has any family except for like Padme, but then she dies.
Yeah, and then she died.
And then Luke, but then they
And then
die.
he died.
And then Luke dies.
Mm-hmm.
And then not Padme, Leia, but then they all are
She
on.
died.
And then Like low key, like Han and Leia and Ben, they had like their family for like a
I
while.
thought you said in bed, and I was like, stop.
Let's discuss though. Han and Leia and Ben, they had like their little family for like a while, but then like they like separated, and then Kylo killed Han, and then Leia died.
My
And
face when my parents get divorced, so I kill everybody.
Ben Solo in one sentence, and
My
then
parents got divorced, so I might kill everybody. Felt cute.
like Jin, but then her mom died.
Yeah, Super Battle Droid, we went. His
Dang,
mom.
bruh, they just
Why
like
did you
don't
just get
have.
his mom?
I think it's so much harder to have like a Star Wars type plot when you have a family though. Oh, but like Kanan and Hera, but then Kanan dies. Hera has daddy issues, and I don't know Ezra, but then his parents die. Sabine has family.
She does
Boom.
have family. They're all Mandalorians, and we see them like
Yes. Okay. So we
twice.
found someone who has a family, and Zeb, right? He has like people. He has
Yeah,
like
he has
he has
people, but
like a
apparently they're all
community.
dead except for like two of them.
No, because at the end of
Okay, I'll figure it out.
it's not that big of a spoiler. It's fine.
I don't care.
Anyways, I forget what I was gonna say now. Anyways, okay, so basically no one has any family, and
You
now in
just
Cara Dune,
you can't have family if you're in Star Wars, you
you
know?
can't have family. You just have to live by yourself and be sad.
So if I like just transported in the Star Wars universe, my family just was like brutally murdered or something. Because they were like, no.
I would just think that they would just wouldn't be transported with you.
That's why Boba Fett killed Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru because he knew Luke was the protagonist.
The Huts, Rada.
They don't
Oh, no,
count.
Rada. We
They're
never see him.
slugs. They're big
Okay.
slugs.
Jar Jar, Loki, Corky. Like the Kreeses had family, but then they all died. So
Yeah, rest in peace.
Corky's dead. We
I
didn't talk
was
about
so
that in the
sad
last
about that.
episode.
Why is Corky dead?
I think I knew that he died young though before that because I was like, I was like really like Corky Kenobi, and I was like, what happened to Corky? And I looked up and it was like he died. Okay, so we find out that tragic backstory, blah, blah, blah. Really cool character depth, yeah. And then we get the undershot of the Imperial shuttle, which I thought was so cool. It
It
reminds
was
me of
really
like
cool.
original Star Wars. I like that. And then I was like, device rewarded, new era. Because she was like, the device has been planted, and then just you'll be rewarded, and the new era comes. It's like, what the heck?
What
And
does that mean?
at first, I didn't realize that was the lady who did maintenance on the ship, but then I later figured it out because
Oh.
when he said the tracking device has been planted on the Razor Crest, I was like, that stupid lady, stupid, bop bop.
A hole in my screen.
So that'll be interesting because that'll lead them to Ahsoka, and then we'll probably see Ahsoka fight Moff Gideon with the dark saber. Looking forward to.
What if we get to see the white sabers?
I think she has blue sabers.
No, what?
I'm pretty sure she does.
Why?
I thought I read something that said she would have blue sabers in the Mandalorian.
But she had lightsabers in Rebels.
I know it didn't make sense to me. I just saw that she would have blue. Okay. Anyways, whatever. We'll see next.
We'll see.
Um.
Here, but everybody place your bets.
Everybody place your bets.
If you think white, side with me.
This is what I'm gonna put on. This is what I'm gonna put on the TikTok, and then I'm gonna say like for white sabers. Share
White gang. White gang.
Apparently, I don't want to be wrong though, because then everyone will be mad at me and think I'm stupid. So okay.
It's all in good fun. Don't be
What?
stupid. It's all in good fun. Just don't be stupid,
Right.
and you won't be
Well,
wrong.
Star Wars fans don't seem to understand that some things are all in good fun. They'll be like, "Who's this stupid woman who thinks that she's gonna have blue sabers?" I read it somewhere. disclaimer. Okay, and then my last note of the episode is that Moff Gideon is an excellent villain because he is. He's.
Oh, I like his evil smile. He's like,
I know he's a really good villain. He was in some other show. He was in Community. Have you ever seen Community?
no, it's on my watch list because you begged me to watch it.
Yeah, it's really good. He plays like a teacher or something. And I was like, wait, that's Moff Gideon.
That's funny.
Yeah. So that's all I have. I have to leave in 2 minutes because I have to go write an essay and then go to a club meeting.
Yeah, I have a rough draft due by midnight tonight that I haven't started, and I have a birthday lunch at 1 for somebody. So yeah, I got stuff to do.
Okay, so we're very busy people, so sorry to.
Yeah.
But thank you all for watching. We got really off topic, but I think we covered everything good.
I think this is like probably
Great
one of the first times
episode.
we actually went in a very like A to B point line
Yeah,
for like, episode wise.
with a little zigzag here and there.
Yeah, so like a
It's
heart
just
rate.
a little roller coaster. It's fun. I hope you guys had fun.
I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button.
Smash, comment below.
Turn the notification. Make sure to turn that bell on so you don't miss an
The bell.
episode every week. Every week.
It's the bell.
What?
What's the bell?
The notifications bell.
Turn the bell on.
Yes. So that way you never miss an episode. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We're happy to have you here. Hopefully you're still listening. And
Yes.
and as always, wait, no. For some reason I almost did Markiplier's like outro.
Oh. I don't want to get sued for copyright.
I will see you in the next video. No. Yeah, but
That's
always,
Micah.
Yeah, I'm Micah.
This is Amaya. You can see our names. Can they see our names?
No, you cannot see our names.
Recording? Oh, so that's Micah. This is Amaya. Sith Happens.
Yeah. I'm cutting it off. Okay.
All right.